I am a legend! I know it's been a while since I worked on a video, but I have a good excuse. I've been grinding T for the past month trying to get my first ultimate clear. Now, instead of just uploading my clear run like 1000 other Legends player on YouTube, why not make a more compelling storytelling video out of it? As you guys know, I come from Losak background and I have done some Inferno content. So, I thought it would be interesting to also share my opinion with the difference between two systems. My first lock run was on April 30th. I created a fresh proc party trying to dip my toe into the fight. I was worried at first because I didn't think people are interested in a fresh proc party. But I was surprised there's actually a lot of players who haven't experienced this fight. And they also bring their friend to help, which is really nice. I also have learned the normal PF strat, which is the 1, 2, 5, 6 all pin strats. However, it was nice that we have one person who have cleared to guide us through phase 1 to find out where we make the mistake or the reason why we died. On our first lockout, we almost beat Living Liquid, which is exciting for me. I thought to myself, oh okay, this is not so bad. However, it soon dawned to me that I was just lucky to have someone who have cleared. I wasn't able to get past Living Liquid until May 5th, hitting Enrage after Enrage. Going to LC, I was a bit overconfident, thinking, oh, reading Tealbox is enough for me to do LC. However, that confidence quickly destroyed after I kept messing up my starting position inside the instance. Remember guys, learning it and doing it are two different things. Fortunately, someone in the party sent a link to a simulation that everyone uses to practice certain mechanic. I was skeptical at first because I personally am not a fan of third party to help me to raid, but after I tried it, I realized that wait, this is the same as clown practice. The reason why Coco Seidon is highly regarded as super hard fight in KR is they didn't have sim for people to practice outside of the run. We were lucky that Global got a practice room right away, so we cut proc time by a lot. I don't believe sim is any different than that. The only difference is sim is made by the community and clown practice is officially made by the dev. Sim is by no means perfect. The AI doesn't have capability to adjust the situation. However, it is still a good tool to start building a muscle memory on where to go on a certain mechanic. And the same as any tool, it depends on the user to make the tool either useful or not. People still need to learn the skill to understand why they make a mistake or how to correct it. After multiple sim run, I was confident enough that on May 8th, I was able to proc PGCC. And we almost got to second pass. I was pogging, bro. So many proc in one day. But that was the last day I felt excited. After that run, I will meet my first FL ultimate wall. Party after party, I'll be stuck on Living Liquid or people just can't do LT properly. So while I was PFing, I also tried to find a static. And luckily, I found a static posting that runs 11 PM to 2 AM EST, which is perfect, since I don't have any other run during that time. The idea is, if PFing doesn't go well, at least by having a static, I'll have a consistent proc as well. At least that's my hope. It seems that there are multiple players other than me that feels the same way, because we have 3 other players who have seen P2, so my hope is that we can split proc the other 4 to get to our proc point. On May 10th, it was our first day of static run. We realized that we recruited 2 off tank, so we had to figure out who wants to be our main tank, and the leader leave it to the flip of a coin. After we ran for a while, our main tank internet died, but we still managed to get to Enrage or close to Enrage in Living Liquid. However, the day after, our main tank left, probably because he didn't want to reset his proc as a main tank, so we had to find another tank. In the meantime, it's still a bunch of jail after jails. I've 1 or 2 lucky pull getting to past mines, but the party will die to water or lightning, so no real progress. This is when I start getting depressed. I feel like I'm wasting my time banging my head in the mercy of PF. On May 17, our static found a main tank replacement, and we were able to kill Living Liquid. However, it's not clean. There are still a lot of Living Liquid memes, and people are messing up LC, even though we already asked them to practice in sim, so we lost another 2 members after. Meanwhile, I got a new PB. We got past third pass, but people died accidentally touching others. It's not a huge progress, but it's progress nonetheless. Nothing much happened until my next static run on May 22nd, where we are still missing 2 members, and we have to resort on finding a fail in PF. But at this time, it's pretty apparent that our leader wasn't reliable enough. He's still making mistakes in P1 which he doesn't seem to know how to fix, and even if I suggest something, sometimes he will ignore it. And when I point it out to him, he started making, in my opinion, excuses of why he keeps failing. At this point, I don't think I want to keep going since I feel like I'm wasting more of my time. I was pretty tired with that debacle, however, a miracle happened. After our static run, I joined a random party in PF, thinking that, you know what, one more proc. The first instance didn't go far. However, people were consistent enough in LC. Which, at this point, I don't care about LL mistake, but in my opinion, your LC needs to be clean. The second instant, we got past BPOC and time stop, and we got to Inception, baby! I'm not gonna lie, when I proc to Inception, I felt relief. The big wall that was weighing me down has finally been lifted. And somehow, after that day, the proc has been very fast. We got to wormhole the next day. No! No! Everyone was dead! Wormhole proc! Yes! And then P enraged the day after. Oh, are we supposed to plot? And P4 transition right after on May 26. PA boys! PA boys! PA boys! Let's go! No, too quick. Shouldn't be an issue though. Oh. Oh. We are riding high, boys. In just 2 or 3 days, we went from P2 hard jail to a P4 progress. It felt surreal. And now, it's just a push for a clear. Or so I thought. My clear attempts was full of LL or BGCC meme. We have some perfect legend trying to help, but they are running on ults or they are trying to parse, causing a stupid wipe multiple times. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cruise station is so high, what the? Huh? It's a bit frustrating, and on the last attempt of the day, where as a tank, I can feel like I'm not getting healed as much. That's my issue. That, like, what? But somehow my healer is blaming me for not meeting enough. I'm sorry, but this green DPS parse mentality is a bit too much. I need heal as a tank. If I die on 50% HP, that's not a mid-fall. Yes, I can understand if you're doing current content, but we don't need fucking damage. One GCD heal is not going to make us lose the run. Please, over-heal a little bit. It's better than under-healing. I especially lost it when I saw my main tank die to a BGCC autos. Oh my god, I'm done. That shit should never happen. And it's almost impossible if healer is healing properly. So after that run, on May 27, I did an experiment. So from my experience in Lost Ark, it is better to have 1 or 2 helper and 6 other fresh clear. Why? Because people who does not have the clear are more driven to try and clear for themselves. So I made a PF with duty incomplete settings on. I personally don't know how well this group is going to go, but surprisingly, it went pretty well. There is less LC or BGCC meme, and we were able to get to P3 pretty cleanly. However, people start losing the steam and people start making mistakes here and there, and people are still giving up after 3 instances. During this experiment, a lot of perfect legends messaged me asking about the duty incomplete settings. Some of them wanted to warn me, thinking that I make a mistake. Some are confused on why I'm doing this, and one of them is Dirdam from Ulti Project. I can tell, I'm just telling how it goes. I can already tell which way it's gonna go. So like, this is your ultimate? Yep, understandable, have a nice day. Royalty has a kick in. Not trying to discourage you, by the way. Oh yeah, no worries, I'm used to it. You're very welcome. I'm just wondering what you did to the party was actually if what you did to the party was actually a mistake or not. He was very curious about this and he wanted to see how it goes. So I told him, hey, I'm streaming it on Twitch as well, so you can watch it if you like to see how it goes. And he was also pleasantly surprised on how well the run goes. After my failed 3rd attempt, I decided to open it back to only duty complete, so only perfect legend can come. After I did that, Dirdam come along with Sifa, who is also my friend who want to help me clear. We got to PA once, but people died immediately.
Oh, see ya! That was one of the
me.
No, that was beacon. You didn't have beacon. Oh, but this guy was.
So unfortunately, I didn't get to clear. However, Dirdam was very nice and told me he will try to help me for another attempt after helping other raiders. After a bit of a break, Moon, my friend who I met from PFing, invited me again to do a clear attempt, and Dirdam, who was supposed to be helping other people, come and join. Apparently they finished earlier. After a couple of tries, we get to PA, and with Dirdam's call out, I was able to do all the mechanic flawlessly. I didn't do my rotation properly, however, I did not die. And finally, I finally cleared T. It was a very joyous moment, something that I've always loved about raiding new content, and my friends celebrated with me. It was a super nice experience. I met a lot of new raiders, I met a lot of friends along the way, and I can't thank you enough for everyone who comes and helped me, even if it failed. Overall, it took me less than a month PFing with a lot of lobby jails in multiple days. I love raiding, and this certainly won't be the end. Next up, DSR!
Alright, so Dark Beacon, middle of C. Light Beacon, north of A. Everybody else just in front of the C marker. Pot, first GCD. Like, not even first GCD. Pot and then GCD.
Okay, pot first, correct.
Pot first, then GCD. Pop your sprint right now. Motion, pog. Alright, in front of C. In front of C. Oh,
Was that too close? Easy.
Okay, hopefully it's stack first. Pray for stack first. Hell yeah, stack first. We good. We balling. We vibe. And then spread them. Don't be near people.
Alright.
Alright, we got it. Wait, Calais, check your shit. I'm gonna do the callouts for this. Just see what you have. Motion. Motion. Stillness. Back left safe. Back left is safe. You had nothing, so you're stacking with me. Motion, 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 motion move. Motion move. Stillness. Still. Okay, we're good. Alright, kitchen sink. Stop minning now. Stack with me. Sharing this. Can you reprisal now?
Reprising?
Yep. Stay there. Voke.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. 2 minutes. Send them on cooldown. If your clone goes to the wall and it stops moving, you are a beacon. Check your clone. Come with me. You had orange, so red. And then going west. To the wall after it resolves. Go to the wall. To the wall. To the wall. Fred. Going west. Go to D, west.
Open sprint.
Alright, this is Bolide. You're gonna invuln the moment you hear the laser. The laser. You're gonna hear it. There's... Wait for it, wait for it. Invuln now. My Voke. Alright, here, go stack with the party.
Yep. This just dodge.
I'll call
And
this.
You'll meet the first one, right?
Yeah, you mid the first one. Ending at
Okay.
4. 3 to 4. Going 3 to 4.
Sounds good.
Mid this. Alright. This is my invuln. I'll tell you when to vote. Don't vote yet. Not yet. Vote now.
Okay.
Pot whenever you can.
Potting.
Come with the party. Come with the party. Ending at 4. 3 to 4 again. Go to 4. Easy clap.
Easiest game of my life.
Go to
Congratulations.
Go to the 4th, yeah. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, we need an LB though.
Yeah, question about the jail. Where was the shield healer go?
It's one of the 4th. One
Yeah.
of the one or
Just
two.
go
It
to
doesn't matter.
order.
But is a clear? Let's
GG.
go, GG. Let's go.
Hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy it. Feel it.